Good positioning by Alisson. He stops Pukki getting a few goals. Chilwell, yeah, you know what? He's not quite there yet. Not when you're playing against the big teams. But at the end of the day, Norwich-Liverpool, it was a battle. And Liverpool came out expectedly, as you were seeing them as they were, pretty solid. They deserved the win. And for the game one, Klopp can now relax because they're in the top bunch running for trophies. So at the end of the day, Norwich looking like they're going to go down again. This looks like Norwich of 2 years ago. It looks like no difference. Norwich looks like a yo-yo situation right now, because you could have watched that game 2 years ago where Norwich and Liverpool played each other, or other teams played Norwich at Norwich, and you saw the same thing. If you can't finish and you can't score goals, and you can't create the goals right on the money, you can't do it at this level. The Premier League is the top level, so if you can't get it done there, it's never going to happen, right? Now, looking at the league, you see who's won so far: 8 wins and 8 losers. It's only day one, it's only game one, but there are a few things that you can take from that. Is that Wolves don't really seem to be there right now. Villa have got a good kick up the bum that might get them ready for the next team. Norwich obviously lose. You knew they would. Leeds United got battered, and you thought it could happen again. 2 seasons on the road. Last time 6-2. Last time, yeah, 6-2. You've also got to say that Chelsea smashing 3 past Palace was not a stretch. Look out for Chelsea now to go on some kind of run. Tuchel's got this machine just purring along. Chelsea's just purring along. So watch out for Chelsea how they go. Man City, the pressure's on them. Really, Man City's the pressure is on them right now as champions. Let's see what they have for us tomorrow. We'll get to that really soon. And then Everton, hey, you got 3 points. It wasn't stellar, but Rafa gets you off to a winning start, and that's all that matters. It's points makes prizes in this league, and I'll tell you what, he started off really well. Just imagine if he'd have lost. There'd have been a demonstration outside the ground day one. We won him out, but he gets the win, and he keeps the birds away. Now, tomorrow, Newcastle taking on West Ham. West Ham, always a team I've been watching for the last couple of years. David Moyes went back there, and I thought, I don't know. David Moyes going back there, is that going to work? But honestly, when Moyes finished his first term at West Ham, he was doing okay. So he's come back, he's rebuilt a few things, he's brought a few players in, he's made a few changes. They had a great season last year, not a bad season the year before. I'm looking for West Ham to finish anywhere from 7 to 6, so 7, 6, 5 in there, 5, 6 or 7. If they do that, it'll be another good season. If they can go a little bit higher and challenge further, it's because they've made some great acquisitions, maybe in the January trade window. But I don't think they're a top 4 team. They'll struggle and fight to get 5th if they do. And I think 6 or 7 is really where they're going to go. But anyway, back to Newcastle tomorrow. Stevie Bruce, I don't know, man. Newcastle fans, nothing inspires me about Newcastle. I don't know about you guys. Does anything inspire you guys up there with what's going on with the club, with Ashley? And you need a new owner, guys. You need a new injection of cash. You need new players because you got none. You have moments and fits and starts of happiness with the players and the scores, but just not enough for a big club like that. And Newcastle is a big club. It's just waiting for the right owner with loads of money. If you've got a guy with loads of money, that could so change Newcastle's fortune. And I'd love to see it, because I remember the days where Kevin Keegan had that place on fire not so long ago, and the atmosphere was just unreal. Like the Geordies have an atmosphere in that stadium when it's happiness, and when that team's rolling, that atmosphere is like no other. And you can have your Man U, Chelsea, your Liverpool, your Arsenal, your Tottenham, anybody else I forget who's big. But when the Geordies start screaming, it was really good. I tell you now, unbelievable. However, that's not the Newcastle of today. They got no great players. They got nothing going for the club. Mike Ashley is asking too much to sell them. The fans are literally depressed in a depressing time in the world. This needs a lot of love. Someone needs to step up and buy Newcastle now and get them going back up, because it's a great club. I can't believe why someone doesn't do it. You'll pick them up cheaper now than if they were successful. Once they get to be successful, it's going to cost you a lot more money. So buy them while they're cheap, and buy them while they're cheap. Simple. Anyway, the game tomorrow, I can't see Newcastle winning. I think a draw is the best they're going to muster. West Ham's very disciplined, got it going forward. Antonio's not doing too bad in the pre-season. That way may well carry on into the early season in the league. But West Ham's a team. They're well grilled. They're well successful. If they don't work, then they're like anybody else. They're going to lose. They'll be like Arsenal. against Brentford 2 days ago. No work rate. Lazy Arsenal. No work rate. Too much ego. Too much ticky-tacky crap football. Not enough meat in the middle. Remember when they had Vieira? He would kick people out the way. They had some meat in the middle, like Keane with Man United. Meat in the middle. Scare people in the middle. No time on the ball. You can't have a team full of gifted players. Anyway, Arsenal, no work rate. It's not good. And I tell you, if West Ham don't come with a good work rate, it could be them that lose the game at Newcastle with a shocker. I don't see it. I see West Ham winning. I could see a 2-0, a 2-1. Do I see 3 goals against Newcastle? I don't really, but you never know. Maybe it's going to be a Super Sunday for goals. But eventually, I see West Ham being the team to win it. At the most, it's a draw. That's what I'm seeing. And then finally, Spurs and Man City. You got to say, this is an interesting game. Harry Kane. Does Pep Guardiola say, gentlemen, you know we're playing Tottenham. You know Harry's on the other team. The other thing is, like, don't kick him. Don't kick him. We're trying to buy him. So do they get like a slight message not to hack him down, just to push him around a little bit if they get close? Be gentle on him? Because if so, Harry might get that little bit of space more and crack in a few goals. And then Man City's going to say straight after the game, now we've got to sign him. He just banged in a couple of goals. Or do they just not stand off him and feed it to him? And maybe Harry Kane has a different view on things. I mean, if they're nice to Harry on the field, he'll see that, oh, they're good guys. I can go there. This could be a good thing. I can win some trophies and they'll like me already. You know, maybe Pep says, love Harry. Don't give him too much space, but love him. Make him want to come to us. Or he says, hey, just don't kick him. Just don't kick him. Interesting, you know, because Harry Kane's going to play tomorrow. So we'll see. Or as we say, when you wake up and watch this, he'll be playing today. But anyway, I see Man City taking it. Grealish, if he plays, they're thinking he's going to be playing off to the wide. Why would you put him on the wide? Surely people can see, I should say, or maybe people cannot see it, but surely people can see that Grealish needs to be in a free operating role in the middle. Just like Gazza, he can just like spin right, left. If you trap him just one side, you're limiting Grealish's movement and his vision and that pass, because if you're only 1/4 of the field, you've only got a certain amount of areas you can slip that pass. Grealish needs the whole field. He's a magician. He needs the whole keyboard. So put Grealish right in the middle. He can slide balls, chip balls, shoot, flank it. He's got the whole rack to play with. Why limit him left? So if Grealish comes in for City, for me, my money, he's got to go central to really help that team, because they got finishers and they got guys around him. Even in midfield, they got great finishers. Gundogan, great finisher. De Bruyne, great finisher. Mahrez, great finisher. So he's got great camaraderie that can go anywhere up the four to five forward places. All of them can finish. So he's amongst good company. I say Grealish needs to be in the middle, right in the middle, and give him free roll for the offense. But on the defense, when they don't have the ball, yeah, he's got to work his arse off. And that's one thing I think Jack's going to find a little bit more difficult, is he's going to work hard both ways. But at the end of the day, I see 2 wins on Sunday, West Ham, Man City, and Harry Kane. Maybe we'll hear on Monday about him joining Man City. Anyway, that's all I got for you apart from this. You've seen the little slides behind me. Are you sick of the kneeling that's going on? Well, I'm sick of it too. I've been watching it for a year, and respectfully, I've put a reel together that I'm going to basically produce and publish after this in a few hours. But I'm going to tell a few tales. I'm not going to give anything away right now. We're going to tell a few tales about why it needs to stop. But anyway, that's the next video. Stop the kneeling. Right? Stop the kneeling. That's the next video. But as for Sunday, watch your teams. Have a good one. Man United's at the top. Arsenal are no longer in the bottom 3. They are now just over the bottom 3. And we've got 8 winners, 8 losers. Tomorrow, we're probably going to have 2 more winners. So we'll have to see. Got the scores on the doors. And hey, we did okay. I got 5 wins out of 7. Not too bad. If I get 2 more tomorrow, I'm happy. So, next video, stop the kneeling. We'll talk soon. Email fifascup@gmail.com and have a laugh. Remember, we don't have to be too serious on stuff. We just got to enjoy it. We're all family no matter where we are, no matter who we are, no no matter what we are. We're all family. Anyway, adios amigos. Have a good night. And next show, Stop the Kneeling. You're going to love it. You really will.